In this video, we're going to be finding the future value and interest for an investment earning compound interest. Okay, so here is our formula we're going to be using. A is equal to P times 1 plus R over N, all raised to the NT power. Okay, so A is the future amount in the account. That's the amount after some time. P is the original amount. R is the interest rate, needs to be written as a decimal. N is the number of time compounded every year, and T is the time. Okay, so first question. The Richardsons are saving up to go on a family vacation in 3 years. They invest $2,900 into an account with an annual interest rate of 1.31 compounded quarterly. Okay, so we've got some information there. We know that the original amount is 2,900, so P is equal to 2,900. We know that T is equal to 3 years. Okay, we know R is equal to 1.31%, but we got to write that as a decimal, so 0.0131. Move the decimal twice. Okay, and what else do we have? It says compounded quarterly. Okay, so quarterly means 4 times a year, so that's N, number of times it's compounded every year, so N is equal to 4. Okay, so that should be enough information to solve this. So A is equal to 2,900, using this formula here, times 1 plus R over N to the, NT. So let's also fill this in. So 2,900 times 1 plus, let's see, R was 0.0131 divided by 4, all raised to the NT power, so 4 times 3. Okay, so A is equal to 2,900. If you work this out on the inside there, you'll get 1.003275. Make sure to do not round. Use all the decimals that your calculator can give you on this. Okay, and that'll be to the 12th power. Okay, so when we put this in our calculator, we get $3,016.05. Okay, so that's how much money is in the Richardson's account after 3 years. Now, how much money did it gain? How much interest was earned? Okay, so to find the interest, you just see how much did it increase over what it was originally. So you do 3,016.05 minus, and I'll put I here, minus 2,900. You do that subtraction, and you get $116.05. That's the interest that was earned. That's how much more money is in there now than was at the beginning. Okay, so that's B. All right, let's look at this one. Dan receives an $1,800 bonus. He decided to invest in a 3-year certificate of deposit, a CD, with an annual interest rate of 1.27% compounded monthly. Okay, so let's figure out what our stuff is here. So this is how much that was in there originally. That's P is equal to 1,800. 3-year, that's T. T is equal to 3. Rate is the 1.27%, but we'll write it as a decimal, 0.0127. And it's compounded monthly. So there's 12 months in a year, so it's compounded 12 times in 1 year. Okay, so A is equal to 1,800 times 1 plus R as a decimal, 0.0127, divided by 12 to the 12 times 3 power. Okay, if you do this inside stuff, so you get 1,800 times, put this stuff on the inside of the parentheses in your calculator, do not round, 1.0010583333, all raised to the 36th power. Okay, and then when you type that in, okay, this whole thing in, you get A is equal to $1,869.87. Okay, so after 3 years in the CD, this is how much money that Dan has. How much interest is earned during those 3 years? Well, you do I is equal to 1,869.87 minus the original amount, which was 1,800. So he gained $69.87. That's the interest gained.